Hi folks, this is all the fruit. Remember how I showed you a video about the pimp or Solanum pimpinellifolium or lycopersicon pimpinellifolium, the tiny berry tomato? Well, until I read a little bit before the video, I thought that those tiny tomatoes are just another of those numerous modern tomato cultivars that have popped up in the last couple years. However, no, they're clearly distinct species, so distinct that they even have different leaves. Here is a bunch of those berry tomatoes, Solanum pimpinellifolium. The leaves reminded someone of pimpinella. Well, look at the leaves, look at the teeny tiny little fruit, about a centimeter. Now let's walk a little bit further to a bunch of cherry tomatoes, which are just tiny cultivars of the normal Solanum lycopersicum or Lycopersicum esculentum. Here, well, they are yellow in that case, about twice the size. And look at the leaves, much more elongated, pointy. Look at that, totally different. Well, here is a bunch where both are growing together. Look at that, Solanum pimpinellifolium, and right next to it, Solanum lycopersicum. Well, let's see if there are intermediates. Maybe if you have both together and collect your own seeds, you can create hybrids. The pimp is considered to be maybe the wild ancestor of our tomato. It is still being grown, and wherever it's being grown, or even wherever around its native range, they are hybrids. And when it has been brought to other areas like the Galapagos Islands, they are not only hybrids with Solanum lycopersicum, but also with some of the Galapagos Islands tomatoes. So let's collect a couple of those fruits of the pimp. They are not red. I've seen red ones. I made a video about dark yellow ones, but those here are orange. In this case, even my phone is showing the orange color. Now let's go and pick a couple of the yellow cherry tomatoes. I don't like editing videos, so you will have to watch me for a couple seconds walking from one bunch to the other. There were better cherry tomatoes here. So basically the bigger ones are considered to be, oh god, what was it? They even considered to be a separate subspecies or variety of the normal tomato. Solanum lycopersicum var cerasiferum or something like that, but this distinction is not generally accepted. But those smaller ones are Solanum pimpinellifolium. Different tomatoes. Well, this is of course a cultivar, because there is no official, well, there is no wild Solanum lycopersicum. The wild Solanum lycopersicum is most probably the pimp. So here the difference between the fruit, and here again the difference between the leaves. On the right, the pimp, which I'm holding in my fingers, and on the left, the cherry tomato, which is a Solanum lycopersicum. Now let's do the taste test. Oh yeah, cherry tomatoes are definitely ripe. The pimpinellifolium not completely ripe. Yeah, the cherry tomatoes definitely win. I guess somebody is waiting for them to get at least a bit more reddish or less yellowish. Yeah, definitely in this case the cherry tomatoes are better. Here are some red Solanum pimpinellifolium. Let's try them. Well, unfortunately already ate the other ones, but I think you can see that those are red. Well, the other ones were orange. This one was not good. Nice. Those are more ripe, I guess. Either somebody forgot to harvest them or thought the single teeny tiny fruit are not worth harvesting, or they simply grow in a sunnier spot. I mean, the plants are a lot smaller and the fruit are a lot smaller. Nice. So now I finally saw the plant of Solanum pimpinellifolium. Now I can recognize it from Solanum lycopersicon. If I find some very big some very small cherry tomatoes or some very big berry tomatoes, good to know that. So folks, this was the Solanum pimpinellifolium versus Solanum lycopersicum, how to recognize the species of tiny tomatoes. Stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the beautiful city of Heidelberg here. And don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.